All right, let's get started. Ooh, you guys. Okay, I knew there was a reason why I was feeling these cards. Wait. Oh! Okay, vibe is high. Vibe is high. Vibe is high. We are in a new era, babies. Listen, we are in a new era. I had to be a little quick with it because you're not going to take my vibe. Oh, no, you can't steal my vibe. Oh, no. Hold on. Ah! This one said, see me too. When I saw her, the green peeking, I was like, okay, girl, we finna look. No cards in the shadow. No cards in the shadow. Vibe is high. Oh, these are beautiful cards. Ah! Okay. Excuse me. Oh. So, babes. Hey, Michael. Babes. Oh, you can't block? Okay, girl. Yeah, because it's the last option on the list for me. It says hide from channel. So that's what I do. Hide from channel. Like, you don't deserve to be in my space. But anyway, and let me also say, I don't deserve to be in theirs. You get what I mean? Like, I don't deserve all your negativity. Honey, I'm vibing. All right. I am from the earth. Listen, don't mess with me right now. I'm silly. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right. So, this right here, this baby is the one that came out. Oh my God, I love the 12. I just realized that. 12 was in old time English writing, for instance. You know how people are like 3s and 7s. 12 was the high religious because 12 was the number of disciples. Oh man, do you have to be hidden from the channel? Hi Sandra. Do you have to be hidden from the channel, Ashuma? Are you asking a stupid question or a real question? So anyway, 12 is the disciples, right? So it's like being in alignment with the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? So if you look at this, this is the season we are now in. We are in Oshun of the Dance. Y'all, look at the vibrancy of this card. Look at the joy, the laughter, the feels of this card. Look at the not being hidden or invisible of this card. Look at the pure shining of radiance and joy and peace and contentment and self-love. There's even self-healing because you see the inner child is not trapped within in a burden of emotions, but is also coming out to play. Is that what we're dealing with? And do you see the Arctic fox in the eye she's giving you? She's like, you go, girl. Okay, dude, I see you. This is feel yourself, feel your vibe. And it's so funny because there's like 12 of you in here now. So that's just like even racking right. And you see that peacock? The peacock is giving you eye too. The peacock is see me, damn it. Okay? And I'm loving this card because that is the season we're in right now. And y'all know that I often use Monsters Inc. as a reference, as a metaphor of like what they are trying to do to us. Like they're trying to feed off of our fear, feed off of our depression, feed off of our raggedness, right? But this is saying vibe higher, not high vibes and all that like cliched shit that people say when they're supposed to be in the spiritual community. You know, not these buzzwords, but the actuality of. Okay, perfect, girl. Yay. Hey. But anyway, so this is what it's telling you. It's like vibe higher. It's like dig deep for your joy. Unleash your child, your curiosity, your creativity, your play. Put on your music and just dance. You know, even if you got a bad back like me. Okay. Shame on the woman who had too much to drink and hit me from behind. She ruined my lumbar 4 and 5. Okay. But that was her choice and that was my result. So, but still, find those moments to dance, even through the pain, even through whatever cloud is in your way. So this is what it's telling you we're in for this season. And what's really interesting here too is like a lot of us had like 14 years of trauma, of wilderness, of loss, because it started in 2012. I think it's something to do with the Jupiter cycle or one of those planets, right? Well, that planet has completed its cycle and we're on something different. And I am completely elated because the last 12 years have been hell, increasing hell, hell upon hell, every level of hell. It was Dante's Inferno over here. I just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper until in 2024, I almost said, well, since I'm living in hell, might as well go there. And I almost left. So I didn't. Luckily, because I tapped in to why did I come in the first place? And so I started watching a lot of NDEs. I was watching a lot of NDEs. In fact, I watched so many of them that even when a channel posts it as new, I'm like, I already seen that one. But let me tell you, it was like the best thing I could have done because it just reminded me, I did choose to be here. That's a hard thing to accept. But I did. And knowing who I am, you know what, damn it, I probably definitely did, because I am an overachiever. And so I probably said, bring it on, baby. Hi from India. Okay, so here's the other beautiful part about this, right? So when we do the split in at the bottom, so these are the energies that are driving Oshun of the dance for you. The energies are the one, which is Oshun of the dawn. So we're in a new time, y'all. We are in new beginnings, hope, and a fresh start. So that's why, like, honestly, before we even pull cards, I said I can't wait for the downfall to happen. Like, I'm so ready for the destruction to be complete. I'm so ready for them to clear out the old and decrepit and falling down home, so we can build something that is for us new owners, you know, for the women, for the educated, for the melanated, for the immigrant, for the people who actually create and make up the fabric of this land. And that's not what we were built on. So yes, I don't care at this point. Is like, while that bulldozer in October was an absolute metaphor for what they have done to our Constitution, to everything, it feels more like we're over here saying, no, not just the East Wing, baby. It needs to be the whole thing. And that I'm saying metaphorically. I'm not talking about, or actually it's gonna have to be, because that place might be so bugged by the time we leave. Who knows? But it's like, no, we don't half-ass it. Everything needs to be taken and rebuilt to fit the new owners. We are the new owners. We are the people this whole thing needs to be shaped around, right? So, so yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. I'm seriously excited about the demolition. Like, this time though, we get to choose who the demolition companies are. We get to choose who is going to tear it all down, because they expect us to be protesting the tearing. And you know what? At this point, we're like, fuck it. I got the torch, baby. I'm the one handling it. I'm going to control the fire. You don't get to determine by arson what you're going to do. We're going to take this all down, you included. In fact, if you run into your bunker, please understand you have now chosen your prison. In fact, since we know that we can get people who go in bunkers, like Nanny Boo Boo, and we know that these people have these things called bunker busters, you go ahead. Sardines, pack on in, because we coming. Because this is a new dawn, baby. We are Doctor Strange. We control the elements through manifestation, through alignment, through spiritual tapping back in, of like coming back home. We are the sunflower. We will always find the light because the light is the only source. Darkness is not a source, because even when they feed on our fear, it is because they're also drawing in our light. That's what that is. Hey, girl. So, this is us, boo. This is what's driving the dance. This is get your ass out of bed if you can, turn on some music, and dance, dance, dance. Because we will be dancing amongst the flame, because we are the fire women. Like, they literally thought they were here to suffocate us, and it's like, no. Because after the initial shock, I'm getting so many goosebumps too, because it's like after the initial shock of like, oh my God, it's like, you know what? You're right. I do need a haircut, but I'm not going to let you do it. You know, it's like, let me do what I want to do. Oh, I do need a new wardrobe, but I'm not going to let you pick it out. Let me choose what I want to do. And that's where we are right now. Purple hair, natural hair, wild hair. It doesn't matter, honey. Get into your light and let that light flow through you. Like, seriously. Woo! And like, the crazy thing is, the mirror to this is the dusk. That's what had me like super excited, honey. Cause looky boo, looky. The dawn and the dusk. The dawn and the dusk. I'm controlling the time of this. Okay? I don't care what astrology says. I'm controlling the time of this. I'm controlling the result of what's going to happen. It's like, I'm the one in the driver's seat now. Thank you for crashing my car. Turns out I needed a new one. I'm the one who's going to choose what my new one looks like. I don't want the old one anymore. So this is what that is. Acceptance of all things. Look at this. From thin to voluptuous, baby. Look at it. They're like total opposites, and at the same time, complements. This is the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, because even this dark possesses light. This dark even brings more color to it. So it's like, it's not something we have to be scared of. It's something we also get to embrace. Oh my gosh. And the other thing too is, like, if you look at this drapery, this is so sheer and light. This is intuition. Like, we're literally putting down this suffocating wardrobe of these rules and these constrictors and these ways you're telling us to be, and they're trying to make us get back into them. And we're like, no, baby, we are wearing our intuition. We are wearing the way that we were made, we were born, or we grew into. Because what's really interesting here is she might have started thin, right? But it didn't mean she had to stay that way. So if she stayed that way, she stayed that way. But if she grew, if she expanded, if she became something more, so be it. It's own that. Her light doesn't dim. Her smile doesn't dim. In fact, look at the difference. In fact, she's smiling where this one isn't. She's owning her time. She's owning her cycles of who she gets to become, when she gets to become it. She's letting the fall. She's letting the leaves hit the ground like they're supposed to, because something more beautiful is coming. And what is that more beautiful? Just becoming. Just becoming. And I'm absolutely in love with this, because it is tapping back into intuition. It is finding that comfort in the dark. It is allowing the silence to take place. That's the beauty of the dawn, and that's the beauty of the dusk. It's like, that's when the rest of the world gets to go quiet and you get to hear your own thoughts. So compare to both of these, the beginning and the end, the alpha and the omega, in between, both of those, you're to dance. You're to own the light. You're to create even more colors with the life that you have. This is the season we've now entered into. This is your spring solstice. This is your time. We've been through the darkness. In fact, I just saw, looking at this real quick, right behind this card was the flood. That's behind us now. That is behind us now. Okay? So, and the flood is spite, malice, revenge. It's in the upside down. We don't need that. That is behind us. Get thee behind me, Satan, because you're not going to draw my light from me. You're not going to suffocate my light from me. I am going to shine in all capacities. When I need rest, I'm going to take rest. When I want to be brilliant and light, I'm going to be brilliant and light. That is the season that you are in. Everything and in between. Be all of you, like right now. Allow that to actually transpire. Allow that to become. This is so interesting. This is just so interesting. Um, so the third card, the one that I told you that was at the very bottom of the split that I just did, was Oshun of the soil. So again, it's about you finding your grounding. Don't get so lost in the air that you never remember who you are or who you wanted to be or who you're growing into being. Never forget either who you actually were, because all of those are a part of you. And it's learning to find the balance within yourself and reconnecting with nature in whatever ways that is for you. For me, it's usually water. Right now, I have my feet on the ground. I'm amongst the trees. The wind is blowing. I'm cold as cold can be right now, as cold as Miami could be in March. So this is what I'm doing. And this is my reconnection. It's like, I don't even want to read in the house anymore now that I have like found a better reconnection here with myself out here. Mind you, when it gets really hot, it will be inside. But I'm telling you that what you're being asked to do is to be all of you, to stop hiding from your own intuition, stop hiding from your own spirituality, stop hiding from your own rest, stop hiding and trying to be more for other people that you have continue to forget yourself. We're in a new season. That time is over. It is come back home to you. It is come back home and be a part of you. Be a part of all of you, because you are part of the universe too. So this is above and this is below. This is everything in between. Own all of it. All of it. Every emotion, every feeling, everything is you. And that, my friend, is a very beautiful message for the springtime. For the springtime. Own all of this, because all of this is you and me. Because listen, I'm going to do that. And what's also very interesting about these is that she's wearing her crown in each one of these. Her crown is thoroughly fixed in whichever way it needs to be fixed. So I love all of this. All of this. Because one thing about you, babe, you're all light. And your job is to not let your light get away from you. Don't give it away, and don't let it overtake you either. Learn how to be in control of you. Not to the point where you snuff your own light. It still let your light shine, baby. Still be brilliant. But as you discover who you are, as you continue discovering who you are, so let it be. So let it be. Like, that's the main thing. Let it be. Stop fighting you. Let it be. And that's the message, baby. Let me see if there's anything else on top of that. But that feels thoroughly complete. Is there any more messaging for us? Oh my gosh. This is definitely a trust yourself. Hey, Karma. This is definitely a trust yourself. King of Swords. Be sure of who you are. Keep your spirit on your shoulder. Pay attention to the messages that are out there and above, but you stay home with you. Don't let anybody shake you. Don't let anybody take you off your game. And also don't let anybody try you, because that sword, stay ready. It just gets used strategically. You know what I mean? So this is knowledge. It is wisdom. It is intuition. It is insight. This is a super beautiful message here. I mean, congratulations. You're coming into self even deeper than you were before. I love this. Some of you who have been asking, I'm just receiving this now, because I know this is personal to me as well. But some of us who have been asking, like, what's the next step? Where am I going? Like feeling lost and feeling in the wilderness. This is a tap in moment because it is going to be received, but it is also one foot after the other because the path will continue to reveal itself. Trust the intuition, trust the nudgings, trust it all because it's all yours. What's really interesting here, I got 4 cards, by the way. What's really interesting here, I'll get to the sun in a second, because that's in reverse. But it's also the Queen of Swords. So this is within and without. This is externally and internally. This is emotionally and logically. So this is be unshakable. Be unshakable. Don't let anyone take your peace. You have earned it. You have climbed and scaled these mountains. These are yours. You have earned it. And you're not alone. I want you to notice that too. You're absolutely not alone. You'll be with other people who are on that same journey. And it's here saying don't necessarily let emotional reactions lead. If your emotions are going to be in place, that's because they are going to be proactive, not reactive. So that is why it is caged here, that I'm receiving. It's caged because it's not don't have emotions, it's let emotions stay where emotions need to be. They are not to react, they are to be proactive. And your emotions are tied to your intuition. So it's like bring those two together so they're no longer separated. The other thing is understand that you are still a student. You are still a student and this is going to take time. And enjoy that time. You're not going to know things too fast. You're not out of alignment anymore. Like you're really coming into yourself. You are starting to be balanced. It's been a whirlwind. This is for people who it has been a whirlwind for. It has been a whirlwind. Whirlwind, I just said, but it's whirlwind. But it was like, nope, whirlwind also. It has been that. But understand, everything is for your greater good. Everything cracks a layer and reveals more and more of who you are, what you will tolerate, and who you are wanting to be. It feels very strongly like a season of boundaries. Very strongly about like, nope, I'm not doing that. That doesn't align. That feels very much so how this is for you. Now, here's what's really interesting though, is we did have a card of concern, and that is the sun in reverse. But what's really interesting here is I didn't get it actually negative. Like I'm feeling into it now, because you know the sun card is about things being revealed and whatever. And this entire reading is that you are you. And so you'll become more and more you as you continue. So really there is no revelation thing that needs to be happening anymore. This is just becoming. And what I got is the reminder that too much sun can burn as well. So instead of being so openly free, like whatever takes me, it's like, no, we still have to control our own flame and our own fire. Not in a way of fear, but in a way of, I'm not letting you lead either. I know how to turn off. I know how to take a nap. I know how to rest. I know how to be still. I know how to be quiet when I need to be, when I want to be, when I'm called to be. So this feels like be okay with not always being in the sun. Be okay with those moments where you are in the quiet. Like it feels like I don't know what I'm doing. It's about the learning. It's about the learning. Now, this is the order it came in. The order this came in was being unshakable externally. Then it was be okay with not performing all the time. Then it was be okay with being unshakable internally, emotionally. And then it was continue to learn. Be a learner. Be okay with not being a master of everything. We are on a new path. It's springtime, baby. Woo! Right, Karma, but I think this is also a moment of change path, change course. Like, you're not learning everything you need to learn. Exactly. It's like the things that you thought you wanted. Interesting that this came in reverse right now. It's like the things that you thought that you wanted. Trust why you're not getting it. It doesn't align. It's someone else's dream. It's someone else's wish. It is reactionary. It is like, to use an example of like how I achieved so much in my life despite all my traumas because people told me I couldn't. And so I used their doubt as fuel for me. Well, what happened when I no longer cared if they doubted me? Now I have no fuel. It's like find your own light source. Find your own dreams. And it's really interesting because I was sitting here. There she is. Remember these cards? So I was sitting here, like literally just being thankful before I began prayer, before reading. And I was like, thank you for my 3 years of rest. Let me tell you, I felt like a hand towel that got wrung dry these last 3 years. I mean, I experienced my eviction. I experienced the loss of everything I owned. Like literally everything I owned. And the things that I still had, like my cell phone and my laptop, by the end of that year, I lost that too. But like, it's crazy. Down to my email. And now to my Facebook profile, my Instagrams. It's like the old no longer can come with you. You know what I mean? This is definitely a find your own dream. Find your own definition of success. You don't have to kill yourself to do it. You literally don't have to drown to have it. That's the other part. Because, baby, it's all within you. It's about shifting those priorities to your intuition and self, but understanding that the balance is self. Intuition, like not selfish, but like self, like that's aligned with me. That is higher than the things of the world. This is the proper balance, not 50-50. This is the proper balance. Is this my path? Is this what's leading me? Does this resonate? Is this aligned? Then yes, I can show up. Or no, I won't show up. This is how it's supposed to go. This is the balance. Especially for those of us who are 40 plus. This is the balance. You 20-year-olds people, y'all will learn it. You 30-year-old people, you will definitely learn it. And I hope you learn it before you hit 40. Because 40, the 40 times, and if you manage to eke out through the 40s, the 50 times, you're definitely going to hit your wilderness between 40 and 50. If you don't learn the lesson that you actually do come first. Not selfishly, but spiritually. And that everything you're seeking is already within. If you don't learn those two things first, before 40, it will happen. You will be stripped. You will learn. You will go through the wilderness. 40s or 50s, that's usually when it happens. That's usually what it happens. All right, so that's our spiritual messages, the message for the collective. Those who are in their process of healing or have been in their process of healing. We've gone through heartbreak. It's a time of healing. This is who it's for. Those who have been cut open, those who have been betrayed, those who have cried the tears from the well of their heart. This is your season. I need you to accept it. I need you to know you deserve it. I need you to know it's always been yours. And I need you to know it's time. Period, point blank. Release yourself. Exercise your demons. Not these mosquitoes. Listen, wind, get back to blowing. Look, no. Get back to blowing. Thank you. Woo, child. I sprayed my legs, but I didn't spray my arms and my back. That mosquito kicked my butt. And finally, be the love you're looking for. Finally. Be the love you're looking for. All right, ladies. Woo, and gentlemen. Whomever that was for, I hope you received it. I know I did. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I know I did. Why? Why is that one there? Why? Why? Tell me that is human nature. Why? Okay. Did you do it that way? All right. This is, oh, hold on. Do you work? All right, I'm trying to get my jacket because I got to wash my clothes anyway. Please work. Okay. I was asking why, because this is the wish card. Aw, thank you, love. This is the wish card in reverse. And I think it just goes with the sun. It just feels like it goes with the sun. It's like untie your harness to things that no longer serve you. That's all it feels like. It's like you've planted these seeds in all these places that you actually don't even want to deal with the crop. That's what it feels like, because it gets back to this internal. This feels like outside world, inside self. This will manifest this. Let those things go. Be okay with them being gone. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Because this was the other card here that I just saw, which was the Four of Cups, you know. And it's like, this is your problem. Or this has been your problem. This won't be your problem anymore because we know better. This is your problem. You're out here looking at the mundaneness, I don't know, monotony of the world, let's just say. Turn your head. Like, turn your head. Follow where your body is actually telling you to go. It's like you're doing the opposite of what you want to actually be doing. Look at this. Her hand is on the cup that's receiving the rainbow. Her feet are turned toward the rainbow. Her body is actually twisted more that way. But she's like, nope, I can't do that yet. Nope, I got to do this first. Nope. No, turn your damn head, chick. And that's where you find your peace, your value, your rootedness, your home, yourself. And I'll just say that last line. And that's where poverty ends. Exactly. Can't see her blessing. Woo! Girl, me too, child. Thank God she gone this weekend. All right, that's it. Right? Yep. And I think some of you are feeling alone because you're not in divine community. Create your divine community. Hey, girl, I was wondering where you were. Start with yourself, and then go with your spirit, and then go with your circle. Like, you find your community, attract them to you. Attract them to you. Find your community. Don't be swayed by the false offers of these people. Stop feeling like you're just a red dot, like you're isolated. Like, stop feeling like you're just a red dot in the world. You are not, honey. Not a red dot, blue dot, and red, whatever. Stop feeling like you're a little thing isolated from everybody. You're not. Take that, and understand that's all you actually need, because that's when you find, that's when you tie your rope, that's when you get into full alignment. If you're not feeling that way right now, if you're feeling still isolated, this is happening. Look, we went from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Let me tell you, I don't want to talk about it as money, but I am, because it is about that too. Especially, I would say for us older ladies, this is the time that this tends to happen, that people find their value in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of ways, because we're released from this. We're released from the burden, and we're only doing the work we want to do, or we will move on to find the work we want to do. Because if the world is unjust, we will still be good to ourselves. That's the way it goes, babes. That's the way love goes. Thank you, Janet. I was going to sing it, but I was like, no. Woo! That's the way love goes. Oh, good, P-Baby. I mean, P-Baby, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, scratch me. Ooh, Bumble just came back. I was wondering where y'all had went. Okay. There were like 6 or 7 of them today. I was like, y'all brought friends. But I wasn't live yet, so I couldn't show you my new friends that don't have names yet. They'll get names if they come back. All right. That was amazing, and it ends at 43. I'm going to isolate that one by itself, because I think that needs to be by itself. I won't be able to do it until tomorrow, because everything takes so long to process. Isn't it funny? People are talking about Cushy Baby. Oh, Tabby. It was like, I didn't know where we were going, but when I went back in the house for the light seers, the faces were like, grab me. I was like, okay, girl, I haven't read from you in a while.